Hey guys, it's me, Kurokumo2 here, and I know in my previous video I said I'd be announcing which game was first. However, I decided to put up the awards video and rating systems first, just to get them out of the way. So first up, this video is going to be my rating system. Now, my rating system is going to be in a slightly different format to what people are used to. It's still going to be fairly intuitive, though. My rating system is going to be on a scale of 0 to 4 stars. Now, 0 stars are games that are virtually unplayable. Like, I can't get past the start menu, or they crash immediately as soon as I start them up. So, worst case scenario of games. That's about it. And I mean, like, I'll even try and do what I can to make sure that these games actually play. If they still, like, you know, if I have to work way too hard just to get this game to play, it might get a 0 star. So 0.5 stars, bing, are where my rating systems start. Really. 0.5 are games that are almost unplayable. They are really buggy and glitchy. You might be able to get through some of the game, and all of a sudden you reach a part and boom, the game crashes. Just really god-awful games in general will be getting a 0.5 star rating. Like I said, it's going to be bad. And my next rating system, which bing, is going to appear there, 1 star. 1 star games are still god-awful games. They are really buggy, glitchy, not game-ending glitches, mind you, just buggy as hell. Also, these are the games that I'll be putting games where it's like too technically difficult to actually play them. Like, you have to constantly fiddle with the camera. There's, you know, really just a lot of things going against it that a finished product should not have. And yeah, I mean, these first 3 ratings, the 0, 0.5, and 1 stars, these will be the ones I hardly ever give out because I like to be a nice guy. So yeah. 1.5 stars is next. Boom. 1.5 stars are games that could have been easy to recommend, but they had some issues pulling it back. Whether it's really glitchy still, but, you know, not game enders, and there's, like, okay, the difference between a 1 star and a 1.5 star is, like, they'll have the same issues. They'll have to fiddle with the camera, I'll have to do all this stuff. But 1.5's, what differentiates them between 1 stars and 1.5 stars are the fact that 1.5 are games that could have had promise to them. Either they had an intriguing concept or some new twist on how to play the game genre itself, but it fell flat on its face. So it has some egg on its face, you know, all that good stuff to make fun of. This is a gray area. I'll usually be going with 1 to 2 stars on games. 1.5s are going to be rare. However, 1.5 stars are usually where I'm going to put my Snark awards. And my awards, I haven't made the video yet, but I'll be putting the link. Sorry, I have to mirror my movement there. Bam. Right here is where I'm going to put the link to my awards videos. And Snark awards, 1.5 is usually the rating I'll be giving Snark awards. These will be the games that you make fun of, but also they're still bad from an objective standpoint. So yeah. Next rating is 2 stars. 2 stars are where I actually start recommending games. 2 stars are games that are enjoyable, but they're still somewhat run-of-the-mill. It's hard to explain. They have a good concept, or they have really good gameplay, but there's still something holding it back when it comes to actually being unique. They're just kind of run-of-the-mill, and this rating will be the rating I'll be like, hey guys, look, this is just my feeling. If you see what you like and you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it. This will be that rating. 2.5 stars are my next ratings. 2.5 stars, oh yeah, 2.5 stars. Anyways, 2.5 stars are where This is another gray area, and I'll probably not be giving too many 2.5s out. 2.5s are games that could have been great, but there was something holding it back. It had either had some issues with gameplay or story, and it just had something holding it back. And like I said in my previous video, if I'm buying a product, I'm going to make sure it has a good story and a good gameplay. I don't like bad stories in video games, and I just don't accept them. 2.5 stars, though, also will be the ratings I'll give out to games that are trying to do too much with too little. Either it's like, a game that can't decide whether it wants to be a stealth shooter or an just all-out Rambo fest, and it really has some bad balance issues when it comes to that. That's where 2.5s usually will go. 3 stars, the next rating, are where I really start recommending games. These are really good games. These are the titans of the video game realm. And I know 3 out of 4 doesn't sound impressive, but these are. These are fantastic games. These are the ones that are, yes, were awesome. There's some issues with it. These will be the games that, like, yes, they have, it's basically these games have either a really good combat system or a really good story system, or, wow, that story system, have a really good story behind them, and even though those are, near perfect in execution, the other issue holds it down a little bit. These ones are still fantastic games, and you do not want to miss out on these. These are where I start recommending must-buys. 3.5 stars, the next rating, sorry, I forgot which one I was on. 3.5 stars are the games that are amazing, for lack of a better word. These are the games where I will replay these games for years to come. These are just some of my favorite games of all time. These games will be games that I'll probably be putting into my top games list. These are just almost as close to perfection as it can get. Just not quite there, but it's still, they still have just so much going for it that it's going to be just mean to miss out on it, because you're just depriving yourself of it, in my opinion at least. So 3.5 stars are just great games, just fantastic games. They'll also be likely getting the Classic Award and All Your Base Award, and the awards, if you after this video, make sure to click on the link right here. Yeah, click on the link right there, and that'll take you to the awards after the video's done. And the last and final rating is the 4-star rating. Boom. And yes, I'm going to make all sorts of cool effects there. 4-star ratings will be probably the rarest rating I give a game, except if it's one of my favorites, because, like I said, I'm biased, but 4-star games are the perfect game. They breathe new life into the genre they are in. They belong. They're just amazing, amazing games. No question about it. You must buy these. These will be the games that people rant and rave about for years to come. Wow. These will be the games that people rant and rave about for years to come. And these will be the games that people buy products of, like buying Mario hats and all that kind of stuff. These are the games that define our hobby as we know it. Since they are 4 stars, being a perfect game, I think that they are well justified in earning automatically the Classic Award and the All Your Base Award. So, boom, they're going to get those automatically if they get a 4-star. So, yeah, there's my rating system. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll hope the funny pictures and stuff kept you guys entertained. So, yeah, let's begin with my next video, the awards video. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye-bye.